Alrighty, what's up, everybody? Peter Joseph here for another video on this Friday evening, August the 25th, 2023. Thank you for watching right here on the official Peter Joseph YouTube wrestling channel. YouTube.com/Peter Joseph. And like I said, thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe right now to this channel and my other channels, which are down there in the description box below. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. If you're real, if you're not, get a life. And don't forget to share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that bell and turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn thing and you don't miss the next video, whenever that may be. Because if you do miss it, you're SOL, and we all know what that means. And that's it. So like, share, subscribe. If you want, leave a comment down below in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe. And that's pretty much it. And hit that bell. And show your support. That's that. Alright, it's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. The final official weekend of August. It's all out weekend. Right now it's 11:30 in London. So we're just a little over about almost 48 hours away from probably one of the biggest pay-per-views of this year. And that's All In 2. Coming your way Sunday afternoon, beginning at noon Eastern Time with the pre-show. And then the main show starts at 1 p.m. So we got all that coming your way. We got Rampage tonight. We'll see what happens with that. Any more matches will be announced. Collision tomorrow night, taped. It's been already taped. The spoilers are already out. I haven't read them yet, so I don't know anything. But it should be some good stuff from AEW tonight and on Saturday night, and tomorrow night, I should say. And then Sunday is going to be a long day, I'll tell you that much. It's going to be a long day, watching about 6, maybe 7 hours of AEW wrestling in London. And everywhere around the world, it's going to be a great event on Sunday. So, hope you have a lot of snacks and everything else, because it's going to be a long day. But, it is what it is. And that's pretty much it. That's all I got to say about that. But anyway, tonight, beginning in about a little under an hour and a half from now, we got a very, very, very huge and emotional Smackdown tonight. Now, Smackdown originally tonight was going to be Jimmy Uso coming back to explain what happened last week with his brother Jay quitting the WWE. We're gonna get more matches announced for Payback and everything. So this is the go home show before Payback, as next week, September the 1st, is the actual go home show. But with the sudden and shocking passing of Terry Funk on Wednesday, and still can't believe it, Bray Wyatt yesterday, and they found out the cause of death to Bray Wyatt was due to complications from COVID that he got earlier this year, which led to him having a heart attack. That's what the medical issue that we didn't know what it was about, but then he wasn't cleared and everything. But he looked like he was getting better, and he was going to make a triumphant return to WWE, maybe at SummerSlam, maybe at Payback. But sadly, he was taken from us yesterday, and I did my tribute video to him on my Metal Guard channel. Thank you all for watching that, and my Terry Funk video. Heartfelt videos and everything. Not for clout, not to get viral hits and everything like that. Just a honest-to-God tribute video. And, I'm still in utter shock from Terry Funk. More so more so Bray Wyatt than Terry Funk, because Bray was 36 and he had 4 kids. So he leaves behind 4 kids and, JoJo, who was about to get married to. They were still engaged, I believe. He leaves behind, Mike Rotunda, his dad, and then Bo Rotunda, his brother. Just a real shame. But thankfully tonight, and good, I have to give praise to Triple H, Nick Khan, man, and Stephanie McMahon. Hi, Steph. And I would give credit to Vince McMahon as well, the entire WWE, for doing this, scrapping whatever they were going to do on SmackDown tonight. So the Jimmy Uso segment was nixed. And tonight, we're going to get a double tribute show in memory of Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt. So that's going to be freaking epic. They're bringing in people to be on SmackDown tonight. Eric Rowan should be on the show, or Eric Redbeard, whatever you want to call him. Most likely, I would think he'll be on the show. Don't know about Braun Strowman. He did talk about it in a Instagram post or a tweet. Don't know if he's going to be on the show, but we'll have to see what happens with that. And maybe some other surprises might be happening tonight. But they are announcing that his lantern will be shut off forever. Don't know who's going to do it. I would most likely think it's going to be Bo Dallas. Now, I don't know if he comes out as Bo Dallas or he comes out as Uncle Howdy. But I would think it'd be fitting just to come out as Bo Dallas or Bo Rotunda. And then, they have the epic freaking theme, whether he comes out with the new theme he had when he came back last year, when he came out through the door, with that freaking epic theme that it was, or he comes out with his original theme, the Code Orange theme. But we'll have to see what happens with that. I would love for them to do something with maybe Luke Harper, maybe showing a picture of him and Luke Harper. I think that would be fitting. Don't know if they had to talk to Amanda Huber, Brody Lee's widow, about that, because now she's kind of doing things with Tony Khan and AEW. So it should be some interesting stuff tonight. It's going to be very, very, very emotional tonight. And we're going to have to see what happens in the next hour and 22 minutes. That's when SmackDown goes on the air. I hope it gets a big rating. But so all the plans that WWE had for SmackDown this week probably get pushed back to next week. So it's going to be a kind of I wouldn't say a rushed show, but so we'll have to see what happens Monday night on Raw, and then going forward into next Friday night SmackDown, which is Labor Day weekend, the go-home show before Payback next Saturday night. So we shall see what happens with all that. But let me give you the report from Ringside News. And WWE reportedly scrapped everything from SmackDown this week. Meetings were paused last night. The company still has an episode of SmackDown to produce this week. And they're going to still do SmackDown because the show never stops. Except for that, not even for that show that was, remember when they were in Hartford, they had that big blizzard and didn't even have any matches. And they just basically showed like a rerun. Not even a rerun. They showed like a best of show from I think there was JBL and somebody else who were at Titan Towers doing that blizzard like a couple years ago. But anyway, so the show never stops. Well, we get that. Sean Ross Sapp, the man who kind of told us about Bray Wyatt's death, and then he found out from Hunter and everything, and then he was given permission to tell us about how Bray Wyatt died. So he put that on Twitter last night. So he posted once again on Twitter to say that he has not heard any definite plans about SmackDown this week. Some things are getting changed around, and those alterations are heavy. The company is also bringing in some people for tonight's show who were not originally scheduled. Meaning maybe Eric Rowan, maybe Braun Strowman, maybe, I doubt it, but Alexa Bliss, Randy Orton, I don't know. So, gonna be a lot of surprises tonight on the show. Probably a lot of memories, video packages. It's gonna be great. And so, showing what Sapp said on Twitter, and I quote, "I understand the natural inquisition regarding SmackDown tonight, but I don't have that info yet." Well, obviously. But from what I heard from Joe Cronin, he did a video saying that there's going to be a tribute show to Bray, and then I looked on Ringside News saying they were possibly doing a double tribute show to Terry Funk and Bray. But anyway, Strowman says, "I was told I'm sure that it will see heavy changes on some people who weren't planning on being there are, but I don't know to what extent." It's that WWE will very likely present a Bray Wyatt-focused SmackDown this week. Seems like the only thing they can really do at a time like this. Only time will tell how this week's SmackDown will be remembered, but Bray will certainly receive a tribute during the show. Now, that could be a 10-bell salute, tons of videos made, big-time video package with some music behind it, like WWE always does, and that's great. But I think what would be best is to do something like with Owen Hart when he passed away. Have the whole show dedicated to Owen. The same thing they did with Eddie Guerrero when he passed away. When Cena came out with the I don't think it was the Undisputed Belt. I think it was the WWF title at the time. WWE title at the time. And then he took his shirt off, put his shirt next to the belt, which I thought was nice. And then during the Owen Hart thing, we had a bunch of people talk about Owen. And then we had Stone Cold in the ring, looking at a picture of Owen. And then he took the beer cans and then drank as a toast to Owen. Then he had some great fucking matches. I would say the Chris Benoit show, too, where we saw Vince, who supposedly died when his limo blew up, but then we saw him on TV like, what the hell's going on? Vince is alive, So they kind of had to, say, oh, when Nixon act, it's like, oh, he's not dead, But they had a good Chris Benoit tribute show as well. But I think tonight it should be all about Bray and Terry Funk for 2 hours. I don't know if there's going to be any match. I would assume there's going to be matches because it's going to be live in the arena. So, like I said, Alexa Bliss might come out. Maybe Randy Orton, I doubt it, but it would be nice to see Randy. Braun Strowman might be on the show, even though he already did a post about it, about Bray's death. Eric Rowan most likely will be on the show. I don't know if they're going to do anything with Luke Harper. Roman, I think, is either going to be there. Roman might be there, might be not. I don't know, but we'll have to see what happens with that. So it's going to be an interesting show tonight. And I think it's fitting that WWE does a full tribute show to Bray Wyatt and Terry Funk. And I hope that Bray Wyatt is the first name to be named for the 2024 Hall of Fame. He has to be at least number one. He should be first, and then whoever is after that. Maybe Luke Harper will go in with him. Maybe the Wyatt family go in as a group. But really, I think Bray Wyatt by himself and Luke Harper by himself should go in by themselves, not as the Wyatt family, as a trio. But that's just me, with the so-called WWE Hall of Fame being the way it is. Don't get me started with it. But in any case, that's all I really got to say. So we'll see what happens tonight on SmackDown. But it's going to be a very emotional SmackDown. We're going to get through it, and I will do my review later tonight over on the Kill Demons channel. So right now, I'm going to go get ready for Smackdown and try to get my emotions in check, because I'm going to be crying probably for the next 2 hours. And we'll see what happens with that. So, that's all I got to say. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy Smackdown, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.